We got an update for you guys today.
So our Robinhood account is now sitting on $1,059.83 as we speak. And we're up, I want to say, for the past week, 6.34%. We've made $63.24 this week. Our buying power is at $411.39, and we're going to add 100. So we're going to make some plays this week, hopefully around Friday, because usually there's a pullback and we can go shopping during that time. Um, Clean energy is one of our positions. We have 31 shares at 796. You want to give us an update?
Yeah, man. So clean energy. I actually bought that in my personal portfolio as well. I got in, I got out, I made my money, but it kept on going up. So right now, clean energy is at what $10.45. So we're now up 31%. Since this is the starting from 1,000 account, we couldn't make all the gains that we wanted to on that play in that account. But trust me, if you buy 125 shares of that, at almost $2 a share increase, yeah, you'll be in some money right now. So clean energy, that did work out. Now we're waiting kind of in the wings to use the rest of our power, buying power, and get the next hit.
That's right, man. I also got some clean energy myself. Made a few dollars on that on my personal account, and like you said, 796 is a good play. You want to get in at probably around what 950. If you can hop in, we thinking this is going to be a home run right here. So what's a home run?
That's when you can get the stock to do, I say, 50% higher or more.
Okay, bet. So if you hitting a 50% return, you hitting a home run.
Yeah, man. And right now, I'm gonna tell you right now, if clean energy pulls back to $10, I'm hopping back in my personal account and I'm getting 100 more shares of that.
Yes, sir. So another play that we have is Apex Technology, APXT ticker symbol. Right now we're down $4.48. We got in at an average cost of $15.11, but I've seen this play go to $17, $18, and I think it's going to be a home run as well. I think we'll probably in the next couple weeks hit that 50% mark, and we could sell, we could keep it going, or get back in, use our buying power to get back in. But we definitely think this is a great play. I would definitely get in at 14 if you can, 14.50, in between 14 and 14.50.
Okay. Okay, so that's a quick update on what we're doing with our 10K challenge account. But just overall in the market, I mean, right now, like last week was extremely green.
Yeah.
And that was in response to the Democrats taking control over the presidency, the House, and the Senate. Because there's one thing that the market likes, or rather, there's one thing the market hates, and that's uncertainty. And with them taking over, that will provide certainty. Now, this isn't about politics or anything, but the thing is, investors now know which way they want to go with their investing. And I can tell you personally, as an investor, I'm looking at clean energy stocks. Period. Not clean energy, the company, but all stocks that revolve around providing clean energy. So I'm looking at Tesla when they finally have a pullback. I'm looking at Plug. If they have a pullback, I'm buying more shares. We'll talk about that more later. I'm looking at EVs, NIO. I'm looking at everything now because over the next 4 years, those stocks, a lot of them have a 2-3x potential.
Yeah, and another thing, the marijuana sector is gonna go up crazy, man. I'm looking at Sundial right now. I'm also looking at some other plays that are around the $40 range. I think it's what Growth Generation. So look at that because they're gonna decriminalize marijuana, and that's gonna put a lot of people out there trying to buy these stock plays. Also, you probably could predict that there's going to be some type of stimulus package. The Democratic parties are thinking about getting that increased to 2,000 for the stimulus checks. Also, there's going to be more money into public transportation, aviation. So I'm still holding my American Airlines play. Definitely think about getting into the recovery stocks as well.
Yeah, this might be the time because, especially in terms of recovery stocks, The vaccines are rolling out. People are getting them. I've gotten the vaccine. My father's gotten the vaccine. So it's starting to hit the market. And I'm going to tell you right now, by this time next year, I predict, I don't know. I don't have a glass, what do they call those things? With the genies?
Crystal ball.
Crystal ball, there you go.
Yeah.
I don't have a crystal ball, but I anticipate things will be somewhat back to normal around this time next year. So the time to buy is now. Because I'm going to tell you right now, in every kind of market, somebody is getting rich.
Yep, that's true, man. Genomics is also something that people are looking at. I haven't gotten involved with that because I need to do my research, but I know a lot of people are starting to put their money in that sector, which is, all that is cool. Also, like piggyback off what Chris said, EV is booming. Anything, Blink. I saw Blink at $12. I hopped in a little bit when it got into 18. I took my gains, but I should have kept it. I mean, look at it; it's at $42 right now. So just hang on to our channel. We're going to let you guys know all the great plays. We're doing our research so you don't have to do it, but you should definitely do your research.
So what do you think about NIO Day? It happened. They introduced a new sedan that's supposed to compete with a number of cars. Oddly enough, they didn't make it to compete with the Model S from Tesla.
I didn't really do much research on NIO Day. I'm not invested in NIO at this point, but what I can say, I think that there's going to be a pullback with NIO. But what else happened with NIO Day?
Well, that's it. They introduced a new car and just things that they want to do in the future. But I just know that the stock now is sitting at $59.
It is.
I held NIO. I had unwittingly bought NIO at an average cost of $52.50. So I was holding like a big loss for months, dying to sell it. And once it got to about $56, I got out of it. But I'm gonna get back in once it goes below 50. But if you're into options, this will be a good time to put the options for NIO. I think by the end of this year, NIO will definitely be up to $70 at some point. I'm confident in that. Just not right now, and I'm gonna wait for the pullback. And honestly, like my new strategy with NIO is gonna be this: if it hits 40 again, rock bottom like it did before when it was making me sick. Mm-hmm. I had an average cost of $52.50 and it was at $40 a share. I was sick. Next time, I'm just going to build out my holdings and what that means, what I plan to not sell anytime soon with 100 shares.
Yep. And
then I'm just going to constantly short it on the way up. So if it goes to 40, I might get a couple hundred shares, right? And then maybe on its way up, sell 25 shares at a time. But I'm always going to hold that 100 because I do believe it has 2x potential over time.
Yeah, I definitely like that strategy. Something I did over the week was I got 100 shares of a play that we're going to talk about, fuel cell. And then I took my gains, but I kept 20 shares because I know there's going to be a pullback and I'm going to probably get back into it because, that's going to be our next play that we're going to talk about. But so, yeah, that's a good strategy. I rock with that.
Yes, sir. So that pretty much sums up our week in stocks. You have anything more to add on that?
It was just a good week, man. I hope it continues. I'm waiting on American Airlines to skyrocket. I'm waiting on Apxt. I built out my position, got 256 on that. What else do I have? Pfizer. I think Pfizer I have it around $37. I think it could hit around 42 again. But if it doesn't this week, I'm gonna sell it and get my buying power so I can hop into probably more fuel cell. That's it.
Yes, sir. So that sums up our week in the market.